Hello everyone, this is Peter Hollemans, and this is a short demonstration of the latest Vertigo beta release, which is 0.7. I'm working on a 0.8 right now. Vertigo is available from the GitHub site, github.com/phollemans/vertigo, and you can pull down the zip file here to build the code yourself. You need an open JDK 14 version, and that's documented down here in the build instructions. Or you can download one of the 0.7 release files here, which are available for Linux and Mac OS and Windows. So what I'll do is I'll take a look at one of my current 0.8 beta version that I've got here, and use a Gradle build tool. It takes one command, Gradle w run, and it will build a Mac. So here it is here. And let me just demonstrate a few of the data sets that it has in it in the demo project file. In a later version, I'd like it so that users can create their own project files. This one comes with a demonstration. We can take a look at this sea surface temperature gap-filled file. This is coming from the AOML servers, I believe. Let's take a look. We can look in some of the Vertigo files. Here it is, AOML thread server. So let me make this full screen here. So you can turn on and off the grid here. There's a cursor tracking in the bottom there. You can see it. Shows you the date and the time step. This data has a number of time steps. We could pick all the way back to 2017. And can use these navigation controls here. You can double click to zoom in or zoom out. We have a number of different data sets in the demonstration file. There's a chlorophyll monthly here, for example. And the speed that it loads really depends on your network speed and the speed of the server that it's getting data from. In this case, it's downloading data over an OpenDAP connection, and it's downloading the data values themselves and then mapping them to colors. And so that, as I said, depends on the speed of the server, whether it's being bogged down with other requests. What else do we have here? There are some geographic base maps. These are tiled web maps, and they come in fairly quickly. Blue marble imagery and bathymetry. Eventually the intention is to use these as the base map images where data is laid over top. Let's have a look here. We can pull up some forecast model data. Here's air temperature. You can see up here the level control has been activated, and so we can take a look at different levels in that data if there are levels available. So let's just take a look at, I think Antarctica usually looks, there we go. You can see the air temperature at the 80,000 or 80 kilopascal level. Let's go right down to the ground. There we go. And what else do we have here? You can take a look at the ice cover in one of the forecast models. There you go. In Antarctica. Switch to an Arctic Ocean view. So there's your ice data coming in a geographic projection and being remapped on the fly to orthographic, or rather a perspective projection that this globe is using. Let's see, let's take a look at, here's some true color data from the OC View website. This is coming in from star server. And we also have some geocolor from the US East Coast and West Coast. Actually, let's take a look at the West Coast, and I think we can find that Tonga eruption. Let's have a look here. See if we can. I think we need to change this to January 15th, and I believe it was at about 1430. Sorry, rather 0430 UTC. Let's have a look. You can probably see it, the eruption starting. There it is. And let's back it up. So, forwards and backwards using these buttons, and eventually we'd like to have an animation capability. So we back it up a couple of steps, and then we can watch that happening. I'd like to be able to save this animation in a movie file of some kind, a future version. Okay, so all those frames are loaded. There we go. So something like that. You can actually see the pressure wave there in the clouds. Okay, that's a quick introduction to Vertigo and what you can do with it in this current build. Thanks very much.